my name is Brian Benson with James Bean Estate Sales in Oklahoma City. And today I want to talk to you about a phone call that we get almost every day. And almost every day, someone will give us a call and they say, I just sold my house, I need to have an estate sale. And I'll say, great. And I'll ask them what their time frame is. And they'll tell us, oh, we've got to have a sale in 3 weeks. And I usually have to turn them down and say, well, I'm sorry, but we're booked up past that point. And they're always shocked. They can't believe that we're booked out that far. And then they'll ask us, well, who else can we recommend? And I'll tell them, well, I'll give them a list of people. But at the same time, I know that the list I give them, most likely they're going to be booked out even further than we are. And what ends up happening is the people, because they waited so long, they sold their house and they only have 3 weeks to get it out. Either they end up having to donate everything, or they move everything into storage, or they end up having to, hire kind of a shady company, and then everything goes bad. And what I try to tell people is, instead of waiting to sell your house, to do the estate sale, a lot of times you're going to be a lot better off actually doing the estate sales first and then selling the house after. And I kind of want to explain why I believe that. Now, I know what you're thinking. We've all heard the myth that a house with furniture in it's going to sell faster, but that's not always the case. Sometimes the houses don't sell faster if they're fully furnished. Now, if you have a brand new house and you have brand new furniture and it's perfectly staged and it looks like a model home, and if someone took a picture of your house and it looked like it came out of a magazine, then yes, your house really will sell better because it's got the furniture in it. But with a lot of our customers, who are retiring, maybe they're downsizing and going to assisted living, or maybe moving across country, and they've lived in their house, and their house is 15 to 30 years old, and their furniture is 15 to 30 years old, and they've been there for a while. A lot of times their houses don't really look like show homes. The furniture's a little dated, the house is a little dated, they've got a little bit too much clutter, or whatever else is going on, and a lot of times that doesn't make the house look good. And I've had several occasions where the realtors have actually called us because they need us to do the sale, just because the furniture makes the house look so bad that they can't sell the house because the furniture is actually killing it. So they'll get us in there so we can actually sell the contents just to get the house sold. The second reason I would say that you should always do the estate sale first is because a lot of times the estate sale will make the house sell. If the house has not sold by the time that we do the estate sale, about 25% of those houses sell indirectly because of the estate sale itself. Either a neighbor will come over during the sale and they'll tell a friend who's been looking in the area, or a customer will come through and they'll decide that the house is really cool, or they know someone who's looking for a house. And about 25% of the time that we do a sale, like I said, the houses will sell just because we did an estate sale on that house. Now, the third reason I would say you should probably do an estate sale before the house goes in the market, and it's something that people don't like to talk about, and that is sometimes when a house is listed, things go wrong and things disappear. And it's not real common, but it has common enough that it's actually happened to me at 2 different houses I've sold, where when the houses are vacant and people are coming and going, eventually some things can go wrong, particularly the longer it's listed. Something can disappear, and instead of you having to move all the valuables out of the house and store them off-site and then wait for the estate sale and then bring them back, a lot of times it's just easier just go ahead and do the estate sale, get the house empty. That way you're not sitting there, you're not worried about the house sitting there with valuables in it where it could get broken into. If you get the stuff out, it relieves a lot of stress off of your shoulders. Now, the fourth reason I would say you should do the estate sale first is because, like I said, it's going to prevent you from being under the gun after you get a contract on the house. I've seen many houses, and when I talk to people always say the same thing. When I'm trying to convince them to do the estate sale first, they'll say, "Oh, don't worry about it. We'll just tell the people they have to wait for the estate sale." And as good as that sounds in concept, it doesn't happen. I've only had one house out of the entire time I've ever done an estate sale for, and the house was really amazing that the buyers were willing to wait for us to do the estate sale out of it. Every other time, what normally happens is when they get a contract, because almost everybody else is pre-qualified, their financing is already pretty much done, they're going to close on the house in about 3 weeks. That's not going to give you enough time to get someone that's qualified in there to actually liquidate the sale the way it needs to be liquidated. And instead of jumping through a lot of hoops or having to donate the stuff at the end and losing all the value off of it, or going through and storing it all, it's just going to make it a lot easier on you if you follow the process that I know actually works a lot simpler. I mean, mean, like I said, I've only done this for over 20 years. I've seen this happen, over and over and over. We get the phone calls. It's going to be the easiest for almost everybody if you just follow this advice. So if you'd like to visit one of our estate sales and maybe see the house before it has even had a chance to hit the market, make sure you visit our website at jamesbeanestatesales.com, where you can actually get all the pictures, the videos, and also directions to the house. And we'd love to see you at one of our sales.